Hello, my people. Welcome back. This is YOLO. And today, the story I have for you is not a story from far distant past, not from centuries ago, decades ago. This is a story of today's times. Something from our past or maybe our present. This is a story about what happens between two people moments before they say the final goodbye. This is not a story of who is right, who is wrong. This is not a story about villains and victims. This is a story about two people standing in the same moment but looking at it very differently. One believes that patience is love, while the other believes that silence is harmless. There is nothing dramatic that happens between them, no loud fights and no shouting. Just a few unheard feelings and one last blue tick. So without much further ado, let's begin. This is Stuty and you're watching
The Stuty Show. The tales say more than they seem.
So in the next few minutes, you will hear the same story, but from two sides. One from her side and one from his side. Interesting, huh? So let's begin. I didn't fall in love with her. I wandered into it. It's like someone who opens Instagram for 5 minutes and then loses an hour of their life. At first, it was effortless. Late night calls, inside jokes. We were bonding over memes, the modern day equivalent of soul connection. He was charming in a very careless way. He used to forget keys, he used to forget birthdays. But he never forgot the exact joke that made me laugh. She was easy to talk to, but before you know, easy turns into familiar. Familiar turns into expectations, and expectations turn into effort. Life happened. At first, he used to reply fast, enthusiastically, long paragraphs, using punctuation. Now he started replying in reactions, a heart emoji, a thumbs up, which is like the official funeral flower of modern romance. At first, it was harmless. Let me refresh my chat maybe 5 times and 6 times in 30 seconds. I was checking timestamps on my WhatsApp messages more than I was checking emotions. She did not demand time. She negotiated for it. Call me when you're free. Anytime this week works. Even 5 minutes is fine. She was one email signature away from writing warm regards. I did what adults do when they believe that understanding will eventually be rewarded. I thought that love meant patience. I did not feel ignored. I felt understanding. I liked her. She was kind. She listened. She didn't demand expectations. And I like that. When I didn't reply, it wasn't confusion. It was comfort. Silence gave me the room to be comfortable. I learned how to wait without complaining. I shortened my messages. I stopped asking for calls. I removed all the questions. She made things easy. Too easy. I could take days before responding to her and still return to warmth. I did not think I was hurting her. I felt that silence was gentler than honesty. He did not stop caring. He just started caring conveniently. He replied when he was bored. He called up when he needed comfort. My friends saw all this before I did. He treats you like background music, comforting, optional, easy to turn off, like free trial, with all the benefits, no commitment, cancel anytime. I started rereading all my old messages like sacred texts. I adjusted myself the way people adjust broken furniture, like careful where I could lean, careful how much space I took. Then one night at 2 a.m., that peak honesty hour, I was not angry, I was not dramatic, I was just clear. I typed a long message. I explained what I needed and what I could no longer accept. Uh, then I stared at the screen with my heart pounding, my thumb shivering. I hit send. I sent him the truth. The message showed 2 grey ticks and then 2 blue ticks and then nothing. No reply, no typing bubble, no explanation, no I need more time, just silence. That silence was so loud, it felt personal. I read it, every word, but I chose not to reply. Not because I didn't care, but because replying would mean choosing, and silence would mean staying exactly where I was. I waited 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 2 hours, and then silence said everything. If someone can read your heart and choose not to respond, then they've already answered you. In that moment, letting go did not feel sad, it felt overdue. And then I didn't block him. I didn't write a long speech. I did not announce my exit. I simply closed the chat. I simply exited the room where I knew I was no longer being heard. Weeks passed and she stopped texting. And I felt it. Not as a loss, but as discomfort. I really missed being her important person. And so one day, I texted her. One evening, my phone buzzed. Hey, I've been thinking of you, he wrote. For the first time, my heart didn't rush. I smiled. Not because it mattered, but because it didn't. And then I typed back, very calmly, confidently, kindly, take care. Just 2 words. But that told me everything. Just finality wrapped in politeness. Take care. Letting go didn't mean I stopped caring for him. It meant I stopped waiting for him. And her leaving forced me to see something that I had overlooked. I did not lose her because she walked away. I lost her because I thought she'd never leave. Letting go gave me peace. Letting go gave me clarity. One person waits believing patience will be rewarded, while the other believes that time will make things clearer. Neither of them intends harm, but harm still happens. Sometimes letting go is not about winning or losing. It's about ending the story at the right time before it turns two good people into bitter ones. There is a saying from King Ma, and it goes like, holding on is believing that there is a past, and letting go is knowing that there is a future. So that's the story for today, guys. Do let me know, what do you think about this story? I love to hear back from you. Until the time we meet next again, remember to like, share and subscribe. Bye.